working for. Still I wish you'd change your mind if I ask you one more time. But we've been through this 100 times or more. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before snow flies and the things are looking good, you could meet me if I sent you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do, and those winds sure can blow cold way out there. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever back this way. Still I wish you'd change your mind if I ask you one more time. But we've been through these 200 times or more. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all these things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever pass this way. I look for you if I'm ever pass this way.
Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. And I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream.
Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I've gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I've gone, the blues are all the same. Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Me and room service, honey, me and room service, babe, me and room service, we're living a life of sin. When I'm not drinking, baby, you are on my mind. When I ain't sleeping, honey, when I ain't sleeping, mama, when I ain't sleeping, you know you find me crying. Try another city, baby, another town. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I've gone, the blues come following down. Living is a gamble, baby, loving's much the same. Wherever I have played, wherever I've thrown them dice, wherever I have played, the blues have run the game. Maybe tomorrow, honey, someplace down the line, I wake up older, so much older, mama. I wake up older, and I just stop all my trying. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same.
on love. She don't care about what's in style. She just likes the way you smile. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. You're living on love, buying on time. Without somebody loving ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook of rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Oh, come on, Phil, man. Children gone, still the same, side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. They're living on buying on time. Without somebody loving with a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook of rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. No, it doesn't take much when you get enough, just living on love. Timmy Cameron, guitar, Timmy Cameron.
It's not time to make a change, just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something that's going on. Take your time, think a lot, or think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, though your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. They were right, I'll agree, but it's them they know, not me now. There's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
My heart is telling me I love you still. I can see the turning of the key. I've been deceived by the clown inside of me. I thought that he was righteous, but he's vain. But something's telling me I'll wear the ball and chain. My patron said he's fighting with a ghost. He's always off somewhere when I need him most. The Spanish moon is rising on the hill, but something's telling me I love you still. I come back to the town from the flaming rooms. I see you in the street, I begin to swoon. I love to see you dressed before the mirror. Won't you let me in your room one time before I disappear? Everybody's wearing a disguise to hide what they've got left behind their eyes. But me, I can't cover what I am. Wherever the children go, I'll follow them. I'm marching a parade of liberty, but as long as I love you, I'm not free. How long must I suffer such abuse? Won't you let me in your room one time before I cut you loose? I've given up the game, I've got to leave. The pot of gold is only make-believe. The treasure can't be found by men who search, whose gods are dead and whose queens are in the church. We sat in an empty theater and we kissed. I asked you please to cross me off your list. My head tells me it's time to make a change, but my heart is telling me I love you but you're strange. So one more time at midnight near the wall, Take off your heavy makeup and your shawl. Won't you descend from the throne from where you sit, and let me feel your love one more time before I abandon it.
Blossom, smile, some sunshine down my way. Lately I've been lonesome. Blossom, it's been much too long a day. Seems my dreams have frozen and melt my cares away. Now send the sunshine down my way whenever you call my name. I know what you mean to say to me, girl, it's all the same. Blossom, there's an empty road behind. Sit you down beside me. Blossom, there's a sweet dream on my mind. There's a song inside me. Take these chains away. Now send the sunshine down my way whenever you call my name. I know what you mean to say to me, girl, it's all the same. Blossom, smile, some sunshine down my way. Lately I've been lonesome and blossom. It's been much too long a day. Seems my dreams have frozen. They melt my cares away. La 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 la.
I got a couple more years on you, babe, and that's all. I've had more chances to fly, to more places to fall. It ain't that I'm wiser, it's only that I've spent more time with my back to the wall. And I picked up a couple more years on you, babe, that's all. I've walked a couple more roads than you, babe, that's all. I'm tired of running, and you're only learning to crawl. If you've been to somewhere, I've been to somewhere. I found it was nowhere at all. And I picked up a couple more years on you, babe, that's all. Saying goodbye, girl, don't ever come easy at all. But you've gotta fly 'cause you're hearing them young eagles call. Someday when you're older, you'll smile at a man strong and tall. You'll say, I got a couple more years on you, babe, and that's all. I got a couple more years on you, babe, and that's all. I've had more chances to fly, to more places to fall. It ain't that I'm wiser, it's only that I've spent more time with my back to the wall. And I picked up a couple more years on you, babe, and that's all. Yes, I picked up a couple more years on you, babe, and that's all.
I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the horse on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. La 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 la. Then I'm laying out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, leading me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie.
I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women, Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about the mirror is that a damn old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left the seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, beneath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and down, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light. Split the night and touch the sound of silence, and in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never shared. No one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fools that I do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might reach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell.
neon gods they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the word that it was for me. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on a subway wall, tenement hall, whispered sound of silence.
It's a lesson too late for the learner, made of sand, made of sand. In a wink of an eye, my soul is turning in your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no words of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better. I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You've got a reason of plenty for going beside, beside. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no words of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better. I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my as I lie in my bed in the morning without you, without you. Each song in my breath dies a boring without you, without you. Are you going away with no words of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better. I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You know that was the last thing on my mind.
Remember when I was young, so were you, and time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, and so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we bound the vows and walked the walk, gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy and there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died, new were born, and life was changed. Disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was the music we danced to week, brought back the love we found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when? Heard it seems so old now looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when we said when we turned gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the lives we've had, and we'll remember when. Remember when? Remember when?
Liberty laughing and shaking your head. Can you carry the torch that'll bring home the dead to the lands of their fathers, whose lives you have led? To the station at the edge of the town, on the southbound train going down.
angry and tired that your point has been missed, can you go in the back room and study the list of the gamblers using the phones on the southbound train going down? Fraternity failing to fight back the tears, with a take an eternity, fighting all the fears. And what will the passenger do when he hears that he's already paid for the crown on the southbound train going down?
Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what will I feel. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Rain, please tell me now that's it's fair, for her she stole my heart away when she don't care. I can live another in my heart somewhere far away. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what will I feel. I wish that it would go and let me cry again, and let me be alone again. Rain, won't you tell her that I love her so? Please ask the sun to set her heart on glow. Rain in her heart and let the love in you start to grow. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Oh, listen to the falling rain, dee-dee-ba-da, dee-dee-ba-da. Oh, listen, listen, falling rain, dee-dee-ba-da, dee-dee-ba-da. Oh, listen, listen to the falling rain, dee-dee-ba-da, dee-dee-ba-da. Oh.
it's only right to think about the good and bad. I know it's nice, so happy together.